Hi guys and welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make this fresh cream cake. Let's begin. To start on the recipe, grab yourself a large mixing bowl, and into the mixing bowl place your butter and your granulated white sugar and beat the two together until they are lighter and fluffier in colour and consistency. Around 5 to 10 minutes will work really well. You will then want to go ahead and give the bowl a good scraping down just to incorporate any bits that may not have been fully worked in from earlier on. You can now start to add your eggs, roughly one at a time, beating well in between each addition. You may notice that the mixture goes from looking light and fluffy to a bit looser, and that's completely fine. As the eggs are added in, it will do, and this is fine. Don't forget to add in your vanilla and mix this in until it's fully incorporated. You will then want to give the bowl a good scraping down just to incorporate any bits that may not have been fully worked in from earlier on. Now you can go ahead and add in the dry ingredients, passing them through a sieve first to remove any lumps that may be built up in the mixture, as this is prolific with flour. You can then start to incorporate the flour on a low speed just so you don't have a cloud of flour all over your kitchen. Once it has incorporated a little bit, you can crank your speed up to a medium high, and then once the cake batter has formed, you may notice that the mixture is a little bit stiff, but don't worry, we can fix this just by using some milk. Add a little at a time, as adding too much will curdle the mixture, and that's not what you're looking for. Mix it until everything is fully incorporated, then you can stop and just give the bowl a good scraping down to incorporate any bits that may not have been fully worked in from earlier on. You can then go ahead and grab your cake tins which you have buttered and floured, all lined with parchment paper, and divide the cake batter between them. You'll want to try and get them as consistent as possible, and once you've got all of the batter in there, just spread it out and level it off as best as you can. This will just help with the consistency when it comes to baking. All the baking times and temperatures you will need will be in the blog post, which will be linked down below, so don't forget to check that out. Once you are ready to decorate your cake, you will want to make the cream for the filling and the coating. So into a large bowl, which is clean, add in all of your double cream along with some icing sugar and just a dash of vanilla. Whisk it all together until it's combined and you're looking for stiff peaks to work with. Feel free to take it a bit earlier than that, as when you're handling and scraping the bowl down, it will continue to whip the cream. So just be careful that you don't over whip it in the first place. To start the assembly, you'll want to grab yourself a plate, a board, or a stand and place a small amount of cream right into the centre. Then you can place your first layer of cake on top and just press it down to secure it in place. Once you've got the cake secured, you can add a good amount of the cream as for the filling and just spread that out until it's level and consistent. Then you can add a good amount of jam into the centre and just spread it out using a baker spoon. I'm using Winterberry, but feel free to use whatever you've got. Then place a second layer of cake on top, pressing down just to secure it in place. You can then start applying the cream coating on the outside, and don't worry if there's a few crumbs there, it won't make too much of a difference. We won't be doing a second coat as this is just the one coat, and we're going to be covering the cake once it's coated with coconut. So try your best to keep the crumbs out there, but don't worry if they are there, it won't really matter as the coconut will more than likely cover it. Give yourself a good coating of the cream, and then straight away get your desiccated coconut and just sprinkle it on top. Once you've got the top coated, it's easier to coat the sides. Spread it out on top. You do want to have a good layer so you've got that flavour and texture from the coconut. And then with the excess, you'll just want to get yourself a cake scraper and just pull it up the sides without pulling the cream up. Just ensure you've got a good coating of the coconut all over. And once you've done that, you can then have a quick tidy down and get rid of any of the excess coconut on the plate, your turntable, and start to pipe out your rosettes on top. Now, because you put coconut on top, it won't stay in place straight away, so you might have to just hold it in place like that, and once you've done that, it's fine. Then on top of the rosettes, you can place any sort of fruit you like. I had raspberries this day, so as you can tell, I made this cake quite a while ago, but feel free to top your rosettes with whatever you like. And that's how I made this fresh cream cake. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more from me, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video, so join me then. In the meanwhile, don't forget to check out the description of the video. There'll be a link to this recipe, a link to my blog, and there'll be links to my social media. So don't forget to go and follow me over on there. I'm posting on Instagram every day and trying to post on TikTok every day, so don't forget to follow me over there. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. Bye guys.